Alright, we're changing this outdoor unit today. To be honest, I'm not sure what's wrong with it. I don't know if it has a bad compressor or what it is. I didn't diagnose it. So I'm going to check and see if it has any refrigerant. And if it does, we will get it recovered. So it does have refrigerant. So we will get it recovered and I'll start unhooking everything. While I do that. Alright, so normally I have a filter dryer that will go on here, but I don't know what I did with it. So, lock it up. You're going to take your yellow hose coming off of your gauges and you're going to go into the end on the recovery machine, and you're going to get a separate hose that you're going to take off of the outside of the recovery machine. And you're going to take it over to your recovery tank. So before I open anything up, we're going to open this, open our gauges up. And we're going to bleed the air out. The air bled out. Go ahead and open this. Got a vacuum on it so it'll naturally pull some of the refrigerant in itself. Alright, so we'll let that pull down while I start to unhook everything else out here. Alright, one thing we want to keep in mind here is we have this temperature sensor. So we want to make sure that we pay attention to where it's hooked up at, which is pink and tan, so that we can make sure we get it hooked back up the right way. That's most likely going to their thermostat and telling them the outside temperature. Alright, got everything unhooked. Looks like we're pretty much done recovering. Yeah, we're done. Leave that out. Got a weather guard top, or all weather top to put on it. Okay. Gotta cut my lines. Be ready to go. ovaled. Here we got everything unhooked. I'm going to move this one out of the way, set this one in its place. I'll go ahead and get these brazed in. I'm going to be pushing it to be out of here at 10 o'clock. Flow nitrogen or pressure test for nitrogen. Hard the lines out first. Put this in there for right now. Crank it up. Feel anything? I gotta fix that.
Is your hose leaking or something?
Yeah, the gasket's. Something's wrong with the gasket. Alright. Put this on pressure hold. Get the vacuum set up. And we're getting the vacuum hooked up. And we just gotta. All we got left to do after that is just wire it up and do startup. These hoses are kind of a pain in the ass when it's cold outside. I didn't think about that when I got them. They're very hard to move. Here. Go ahead and turn it on. The gas ballast. Took a little bit longer than it should have, but it got there. All right, we're getting ready to start it up. Check the pressures out. Be in heating mode. We're checking over here. Head pressure. Let it stabilize for a little bit. Superheat's coming up. Suction pressure is coming up, head pressure is going down. Let it run for just a few more minutes to see what it looks like. Anyway, I think that's where we're lined up at. It's a little bit warmer out, so I expected the head pressure to be up a little bit. And here's where we're at. It don't look too bad in defrost. Was the filter dirty? They're going to have to figure out what's going on. Head pressure is going crazy. I gotta leave. So might have to recover a little bit of refrigerant. Might have to speed the blower up. Might have to clean the indoor coil. Could be a couple of things. Alright, so I had to leave that job because I have to go to a Thanksgiving lunch at my kid's school, but I've had that problem a few times lately with American Standard. It seems like if you're right at the 15 foot or even just a little bit over in heat mode, it's overcharged. You gotta let some out. So I don't know what the deal is with that, but they're going to check it's a true variable, but they're going to see if maybe they need to speed up the blower a little bit, or the coil could be a little bit dirty, the blower wheel could be dirty. or it might just need just a little bit let out of it. So, and I guess whenever cooling season comes back around, we'll see what the pressures look like in cooling, and go from there with it. Just a little update. They did recover a little bit of refrigerant out of that unit this morning. Well, I just have to go back when summer comes back around and check the charge and see how it looks. If it's low, then we're going to have to see what we need to do to get it fixed up right. But they did recover a little bit out of it.